What if I told you about a war so brutal, it turned cities into graveyards and soldiers into ghosts? Welcome to the Chechen Wars, a conflict that reshaped the Caucasus and left scars that still bleed today. The First Chechen War began in 1994 when Russia, under President Boris Yeltsin, invaded Chechnya to crush its bid for independence. Chechnya, a small republic in the North Caucasus, had declared sovereignty after the Soviet Union's collapse, but Moscow refused to let it go. What followed was a bloodbath. Grozny, the capital, was reduced to rubble by relentless Russian artillery and airstrikes. The Russian military, confident of a quick victory, was met with fierce resistance from Chechen fighters who knew their homeland intimately. Using guerrilla tactics, ambushes, and urban warfare, the Chechens inflicted heavy losses on the Russian forces. The Battle of Grozny became a symbol of the war's brutality, with entire neighborhoods flattened and thousands of civilians killed. By 1996, after 2 years of devastating conflict, Russia withdrew, signing the Kasav-Yurt Accord, which granted Chechnya de facto independence. But the peace was fragile and the region remained unstable. The Second Chechen War erupted in 1999, this time under the leadership of a new Russian Prime Minister, Vladimir Putin. The conflict was sparked by a series of bombings in Russian cities, blamed on Chechen terrorists, and an incursion into Dagestan by Chechen militants. Putin, determined to restore Russian authority, launched a full-scale invasion. Grozny was leveled once again, this time with even more devastating precision. Russian forces employed scorched earth tactics, targeting not just fighters, but entire communities suspected of supporting the insurgency. By 2000, Russia had regained control of Chechnya, installing a pro-Moscow government led by Akhmat Kadyrov. However, the war didn't end there. Insurgency and terrorism continued for years, with attacks like the Beslan school siege and the Moscow theater hostage crisis shocking the world. The cost of the Chechen wars was staggering. Tens of thousands of civilians were killed, entire cities were destroyed, and hundreds of thousands were displaced. The conflict left a legacy of hatred and trauma that continues to fuel violence in the region. Today, Chechnya remains under tight Russian control, but the scars of war are still fresh, and the stories of those who lived through it serve as a grim reminder of the human cost of conflict.